Okay.
Who's starting
You
first?
going first? Me going first.
Yeah, I'm Brian Weaver, and
I'm Kristen Weaver.
I'm Megan Weaver.
I'm Brian Weaver.
It was right after my dad passed away, and so wanted to come here. You were doing a service actually about money. It was the finance service, and my dad was always talking about money. So I had that feeling that my dad was here. My dad and I kind of had a rocky relationship for several years, and then we became very, very close. My dad was my world. He was the girls' world. I mean, the best grandfather anybody could ever ask for, but God was everything to him. He grew up in a church. I mean, that was everything to him.
And I don't know, it's just like, he just always had an impact on me. And so like coming here, like, it just feels like he's with me.
And he got you your first Bible.
And he did. He got me my first Bible. And I still have it with me. I still read it every day.
I had taken the girls to church when they were young all by myself a lot of times. And it was funny because when it was time, when you get up and you go and hug the people, and boy, Brian darted up and went right up, and Brian was not that kind of person. And I knew right away when I saw him do that. And then when we went in the car and he said, well, we need to go back next Sunday, I was like, we finally found a place to go.
All the people were very welcoming. That's what I remember. It was just, we didn't get like funny looks like, who are those people? They're the new people.
It was different, but it was like I liked it. Like it felt homey.
It was fun for a change. I had never had that feeling before, and so it seemed very different than any of the other churches. Like I didn't grow up going to church that much, and then we started coming here, and then we started coming week after week, and there was just a real connection that I finally felt that I had never felt before. It felt like I was finally home with God. It was very nice.
We finally have that connection coming as a family. Brian and I have grown closer coming together. I feel like we've missed out on that for so many years. So it's, I just feel like we're finally a whole now.
I see me growing up here, like the rest of my high school and like college life. And even after that, like when I have kids, like I want to be here.
Megan's talked about it a lot, wanting to do more and even, volunteering through the church and doing things that the church does. There's so much that the church does that we haven't even tapped into yet. So I know we're all looking forward to doing that.
I mean, mission trips, really, that was my dad's passion. And that's really where I want to go. And I'm getting closer to retirement, that's really where I want to go with it.
Definitely come here. It's definitely worth it.
It's home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's family. It's not like other churches, and I think it starts a lot with you, Pastor Leo, is that it's so welcoming. It's like nothing else.